I want to tell you all a story about a Harper Valley widowed wife who had a teenage daughter who attended Harper Valley
Junior High.
Well, her daughter came home one afternoon, didn't even stop to play. She said, Mama, got a note here from the
Harper Valley
PTA. Well, the note said, Mrs. Johnson, you're wearing your dresses way too high. It's reported you've been drinking and running around with men and going wild. And we don't believe you ought to be bringing up your little girl this way. And it was signed by the secretary,
Harper Valley
PTA.
Well, it
Just so happened the PTA was gonna meet that very afternoon. And they were sure surprised when Mrs. Johnson wore a miniskirt into the
room.
And I can still recall, as she walked up to the blackboard, I can still recall the words she had to say. She said, I'd like to address this meeting of the Harper Valley PTA. Well, there's Bobby Taylor sitting there, and 7 times he's asked me for a date. And Mrs. Dunsoda's usual little eyes whenever he's away. And Mr. Baker, can you tell us why your secretary had to leave this town? And shouldn't Widow Jones be told to keep her window shades up, pull completely down? And there, Mr. Harper couldn't be here 'cause he stayed too long at Kelly's bar again. And if you smell Shirley Thompson's breath on a little nip of gin, and then you have the nerve to tell